Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on Creating Fun and Playful Learning Experiences Using a Deck of 52 Cards, by Anish Baheti, founder, global keynote speaker, Train My Brain, Concepts Coach, India. So, it all started when Anish was doing an MBA in Australia and one of the core subjects was accounting. It came naturally to him as he completed his chartered accountancy back in India, but he saw a lot of blank faces in the class as the pace of teaching was not matching up with the pace of the learners. A lot of them were from non-accounting backgrounds, so they were bored, switched off, and disinterested in learning the language of business. The professor, teaching us, assumed that all the learners had basic knowledge about accounting, and clearly that was not the case. So initially Anish started helping his friends. Some were from engineering backgrounds and some just didn't like it at all but still needed to pass the core subject. They would often ask him basic questions and he thought to himself that if the foundation could be made simpler and fun, they would actually enjoy accounting. That was the point when he felt a strong itch to simplify accounting and maybe in the process inspired his peer group enough to fall in love with numbers. He wanted to create something physical with a digital option and he wanted it to be experiential learning for them. Not only that, it needs to be taught in a simple, fun and shortest duration possible. That's when he came up with an idea to create a deck of 52 cards to teach accounting to non-accountants in 60 minutes, 90 minutes with some practical exercises. It is currently taught in 3 formats globally: on-demand video courses, live online sessions, and face-to-face workshops. Usually, we form groups and give each group a deck of cards called the numbers deck. The session starts with the 5 basic elements and how they are tied up in the financial statements. Learning to demystify the debits and credits comes next, using a unique format to solve any business transaction, and finally how each transaction impacts the 3 key financial statements. They play with the cards and learn to account. It's so simple that even 5th grade students did it in 75 minutes. Wait, what? The session was very good in covering the fundamentals of accounting. He would definitely recommend it to others. Especially the deck of cards is an amazing tool for learning accounting. Warren, USA. I come from a non-accounting background and am a small business operator with 23 years of business life. He was able to unpack concepts in a playful manner. I tip my hat to you, Anish. Robert, Australia. Anish was so addicted to the concept of making it inspiringly simple that he started crafting another deck of cards, but this time on building mindfulness and self-awareness 1 card at a time. The Life Deck, 52 cards from needs to purpose, captures the journey from self-inquiry to self-realization beautifully and can be implemented by anyone in a self-paced way. A sufficient standalone roadmap for self-improvement, the Life Deck works especially well when used as a guide for putting into practice the principles of self-awareness using a deck of 52 cards by the same name. Let's see how we can be more mindful about stress. Card number 19. We all know what stress can do to our lives and how we react or respond to stressful circumstances that will affect our health. Run. When you run away from your stress, it gives you a false feeling that you have controlled the situation, though, in reality, you have only avoided the pressure temporarily. The up arrow also indicates the flight reaction to stress. Confront. Your immediate perception of the situation is a possible threat to your own survival and hence the desire to combat it. In this state, thinking turns less than rational and fear of losing control is inflated. The forward arrow shows the fight reaction to your stress. Hide. The reaction from the brain when there is no action is shocking. The physiology of the person would be alarmed, stiff, or crumpled. The idea is to shield whatever significance is left over and to stay put. The down arrow shows the freeze reaction to your stress. Mindful. This is the state where you are in effect watching your stress rather than living it. Instead of reacting to your stress, acknowledge it. While all the above 3 reactions automatically imply a lack of choice, being mindful gives you ample opportunities. The back arrow suggests taking a step back and flowing forward. The Life Deck perplexes and charms, revealing an easy-to-follow recipe for our complicated lives. I wish Anish Baheti all the very best in this endeavor. May students and citizens find support here to face the ups and downs of life. Actress, Amala Okinani amazing, inspiring and encouraging. Feeling reignited to pursue his passion and live unfettered from the place of joy. Thank you, Anish, for this experience. I am excited to see what unfolds and how I soar. Annalisa, USA. Anish is passionate about simplifying the complex by creating an experiential learning deck of 52 cards, making meaningful interactions with the audience, and helping them connect the dots, all of which make him a much sought-after speaker. Listeners love his bite-sized practical strategies that they can apply both personally and professionally. After spending his early life in India, Anish lived in Australia, becoming familiar with reliable, lasting brands as their success became his own. Not all victories were immediate, however. His life has dealt him many challenges, but now that he can reflect, his growth and success are more rewarding than he had ever imagined. His life's journey has now brought him to a place where he can help others overcome their struggles and have the life they dream of. He has a limitless appetite for helping others maximize their potential, and his work continues to touch audiences from every walk of life. Anish earned his Chartered Accountant degree from Mackay and his MBA from the University of Technology, Sydney. He's also a Certified Life Coach from Australia and a Certified Brain Mapping Practitioner from the UK. Anish's honours include winning the Outstanding Leadership Award in Las Vegas, USA in 2022, being voted as one of the winners of the Education and Training Award in Australia, and has been named to BW Education 40 Under 40 list in 2020. Train My Brain has also won the Best Companies Award in Dubai, UAE in 2022. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.